CM sir, vote ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಸರ್.
ಸರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸರ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
सैयद भाई
ಅಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು.
ಯಾರು ಹಂದರ್ಬೇಡಿ
ಯಾರೋ ಸರಿ ಬನ್ನಿ.
CM sir, vote ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಸರ್.
Joining me right now is Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who is in his hometown and in fact enjoying as well the vada, the banana that I can see. So you're in your home district. How is the vibe? Which way the wind is blowing?
It is not only home district, it is my native village. So my vote is here. That is why I came here to exercise my vote.
So how confident you are? How many seats this time you're winning, sir?
I am 100% confident that we will win in Chamarajanagar Reserve Constituency and also Mysore Parliament Constituency.
Okay. So your message, big message to the people out there, to the Karnataka people to come out and vote today, sir. What would you
It is
appeal?
their duty to vote. See, I request all the voters to come out and exercise their votes. And I request them to vote Congress Party.
So about the inheritance tax, you see there is a lot chatter as well despite of your party coming out and continuously talking. The BJP has made it a very big point this point in time ahead of the Lok Sabha election, sir. How do you react?
See, BJP is always lying. See, in any election, BJP has been in power. 10 years they have ruled the country. Let me to say, they have to ask the votes on their works they have done to the people of Karnataka and also people of the country. But they are not asking the votes on their works.
Sir, also on the other hand, you see what the BJP is saying that it is an appeasement politics that the Congress government here has always done. The Siddaramaiah government has always done an appeasement politics when it comes to reservation for the Muslim.
We never done an appeasement politics. See, we are asking the votes on our achievements. We have promised 5 guarantees before the assembly election. In 8 months, we have fulfilled all the promises that we have made. All the 5 guarantees are achieved.
So you're confident, sir, this time you're winning maximum seats? You're confident this time you're winning maximum seats, sir?
Yes, I am confident, fully confident that we have got to at least minimum 20 seats.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. So there you see the Karnataka Chief Minister making it very clear what would be the pitch this time ahead of the Lok Sabha election, and he is very confident that the BJP will not be able to in fact win maximum seat. It's the Congress this time who is going to win.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಸರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸರ್
How do you see the prospects of BJP and JDS in this?
In Karnataka, first phase of election, what now we are going, all the 14 seats we are going to win. All the 14 seats we are going to win in this first phase election.
And how about your Mandya constituency, sir? How is it going there?
Mandia with comfortable position, we are going to win in a huge margin.
And this guarantee card, sir, will you go to the election commission regarding the
Let us
guarantee
see,
card?
we have already given complaint. Nothing has happened. They have not taken anything. They are telling that they are helpless.
One final question, sir, regarding the Muslim, taking away the reservation quota of SC and STs and giving it to Muslims. The major allegation made
Let
by...
us see in future days what will going to happen. We have to wait and see.
One final question, sir. Bengaluru rural constituency, CN Manjunath. How do you see this?
CN Manjunath also, even after this illegal activities by this government, misusing their government machinery, Manjunath will going to win with a margin of more than 1.5 lakhs votes.
Oh.
I'm joined with the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, sir. We are here in Bengaluru rural constituency, but let's also talk about some issues that we are talking about. This is an election where we are looking at multiple things. One is we are looking at water, we're looking at national issues, about Hindutva the BJP is talking about. Mr. Amit Shah has just made a comment saying that he's asked a question to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, if you bring personal law, will there be a Sharia law in the country? How do you react to this, sir?
See, whenever they had power, they could not implement anything. Now they are just promising things. So no implementation has done for the development of the country or any development of the individual. Price rise is in a peak. Unemployment problem is a peak. Let them come out with a solution. They have not come out with a solution. It is the fag end of their political journey. 10 years rule has been ended. People are looking at a new phase of public life.
Okay, sir, I have to ask you about Mr. Kumar Swamy. He's brought out saying that a QR code, a card was put in place, and that money also is being distributed. Cash for votes is being done, and it's being done especially in Bengaluru rural constituency itself.
Kumar Swamy has distributed money to every house in Mandya, in Bengaluru rural and everything. Whatever he has done, he has done. It is not us. We have given our guarantee card. Whatever we have promised, we have given them. BJP also, they have given their gold card. Let they do whatever they want.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi talks about Hindutva. He talks about the fact that it is about, if you even vote for the Congress, they'll take your Bangal Sutra away. How do you look at these kind of rhetoric that is happening especially?
Very sorry for people like Prime Minister of India speaking on this Mangala Sutra. I think Priyanka Gandhi has replied well on that issue.
Sir, if I ask one last question, another election issue is water. Karnataka is going through drought. You also led the Mekedatu project as well, this thing as well. How do you look at water being an issue? And they were saying, the Prime Minister again said, making it a tanker mafia, giving it to the tanker mafia, making a tanker city of Bengaluru as well.
He should be proud that at least it's a dry situation. The first day of my Bharat Jodo, this one, walk for water, make it that. I slept here only. The same place I just slept the first day. See, all the schools, you are seeing the school now. You go and see the old school. I just transformed it. This is my own property. Freely I have gifted to this government public school. This is what we have developed our constituency. It is a model in the entire country. And now, what you are telling some other thing?
In terms terms of water being an issue,
Water,
drought
not,
being an issue?
see, we have sorted the water problem. Nowhere there is water problem. Definitely there is a drought, but still we have no problem for any drinking water. You are a resident of Bangalore. I think you had your bath morning, no? Then where is the water problem?
Well, how many seats, sir? One last question. How many seats for the Congress?
We will touch double digits this
Give
election.
me a number, sir.
Data.
ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ
I'm joined here by the sitting MP of Bengaluru Rural, Mr. D.K. Suresh. Sir, if I can ask you at this point, you are just telling me that you are exuding confidence, 100% you look at winning at this place. You are the lone MP from Karnataka. How do you see the prospects of the Congress? How much are the guarantees helping?
See, state government guarantees are running well. In rural area, 90%, more than 95%. In my constituency, 95% we have achieved. And urban area, 60-70% people have got this guarantee scheme. So everywhere, women and those needy people are there. They are very much happy.
What do you think is going in your favor if you think that people are going to be voting in your favor?
Yeah, definitely. They have very well recognized me. They have supported me in a various manner. I have supported them in a various crises, and I have gone for doing for a development for this constituency. So all these things will work out.
So one thing that is a local issue, or rather a state issue, which is water, drought, has become a national election issue as well. Kanakpura and Bangalore Rural also is terribly affected. We're also talking about Mekedatu, which is just a few kilometers from here. How much of that has also been a part of your campaign?
See, Mekedatu, that Prime Minister has to clear this Mekedatu project from past 5 years. The file is pending with Government of India. So he is not considering to construct Mekedatu project for Bangalore. He is only discriminating Bangalore to not to develop Bangalore because of various reasons. He wanted to develop Northern India. That's why he's not approving our project.
Mr. Kumaraswamy has just made an allegation saying that cards are being given out with QR codes. What was done in the assembly elections is being done now. There's money that is being given in those cards. He's also displayed those cards to people saying the Congress is going down to buy votes.
No, we are not buying votes. We are whatever we have given promises, 5 guarantees. 5 guarantees we have given, and 5 more guarantees we have. Our Indian Alliance, Congress, our party has given assurance. That card we have given. Why Kumaraswamy is afraiding, I don't know. Why he is telling all this? He has to tell people of Karnataka what is happening in his own district. What is happening in his own district and what is happening in R.R. Nagar Assembly constituency, his MLA. What card he has given, you have to tell us.
What is expectation for you, especially in terms of elections, in terms of seats for Karnataka? How much do you expect?
Karnataka, we are going to get more than 15 seats this time.
And sir, my last question to you at this point is, because we are in Bengaluru Rural as well, the contribution that we are going to see from Karnataka, from Bengaluru Rural, as an MP, you have said that you will be voicing the people's concerns there. We are here in a very interesting polling booth, which has got a theme of a forest theme here. It's important because it's right to life, right to water, and people need that as well. How much of this water issue is going to be raised? Because drinking water is a problem. Every drop counts. Life is going away because of that.
See, what we are talking about drinking water. For that only Karnataka is facing, they are not giving, Karnataka government is not getting any clearances from Government of India. See, in Northern Karnataka, Krishna issue is pending. In Belgaum region, Kalsa Bandori is pending. Mahadai is pending. In Bhadra project, they are not supported. Etinole was not supported. Southern India, they are not ready. Southern Karnataka, Mekedatu drinking water project, they are not ready. These people, the 10 years is over. Till 10 years, from past 10 years, he is not giving any approvals to the government of Karnataka to construct more dams and more secure the water and to develop Karnataka.
It's also been said that this is not just a DK Suresh fight. It's a DK Shivkumar, DK Suresh brothers fight this time.
He is not. Who told?
Well, it's what is being commented across.
This is the fight between Congress and BJP. It's not the fight between DK's brother or any others.